This is CPM Precalculus Chapter 2, number 103. So here we're given the graph of f of x. We want to sketch the following functions. So A, we're asked to sketch negative f of x. So what is the transformation that's happening here? Alright, so here we see the negative. Remember, that just means the transformation is reflection across the x-axis, right? So here's our x-axis, and we want to reflect the graph f of x across it like it was a mirror, okay? So that's kind of simple. That means every point needs to just be opposite, okay? So what is this point here? Here at 0, we have 1, 2, 3, negative 4. So that point moves up to 0 at positive 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So I'm going to graph it in blue. So let me make sure I write negative f of x is in blue, right? The points on f of x stay there. I mean, on the x-axis stay on the axis, right? Because if you touch a mirror, your finger touches itself. So anything on the mirror stays right there, okay? So this point here at negative 1, negative 3 becomes negative 1 and positive 3. This point here at 1, negative 3 goes to 1, positive 3. Okay, so the whole graph gets reflected up, right? And this part too. So now we have 3, positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that becomes 3, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that point also gets reflected. Every point gets reflected across the x-axis like it was a mirror, right? So this one at negative 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes to negative 3, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So here is the reflection. We still have this part. This point is 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it goes down 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This point goes up 3, so now it goes down 3, right? So then we connect these, and we get exactly the reflection. Okay? So in blue here, we have the reflection of f of x across the x-axis. So this here is negative f of x in blue. Okay? All right. Let's go on to part B. Part B, we're given f of x again. Sketch this. This here is f, and in parentheses we have x plus 2. Outside the parentheses we have minus 1. So that plus 2 in the parentheses we know means shift left or right. So plus 2 means left 2 units. Outside it's up or down, shift, and since it's negative, we know it's down 1 unit. Okay? So every point goes left 2, down 1. So let's start here. X is 0. This goes left 2, 1, 2, down 1. Okay, so this is the new vertex, right? This point here moves left 2, down 1. This point here moves left 2, down 1. Okay? This point here moves left 2, down 1. This point here moves left 2, down 1. Right? This point moves left 2, down 1. This one, where it ends, is left 2, down 1. Right? So we can already see that the shape looks like this. Right? Looks the same, but it's just shifted left 2 units and down 1. So every point, left 2, down 1, left 2, down 1, left 2, down 1. Okay, so this region right here. Okay, this is now in blue, f of x plus 2, quantity minus 1. That's the graph here. And again, it's the original graph shifted left 2 units and down 1 unit. All right, finally, let's go on to part C. Part C, we're asked to graph 1/2 f of x. Okay, and we know that anytime we multiply our function by some constant in front, it's going to be a vertical stretch or shrink. And because it's less than 1, right? If a is less than 1, then we know that it is a vertical shrink by a factor of 1/2. Okay, so vertical means we take every y value, right? Vertical is the y values, and we multiply it by 1/2. Okay, so the easiest places to start is, what is the y value here? Well, it doesn't go up or down, so the y value is 0. So multiplying 0 by 1/2 stays at 0. Multiplying the y value here, again, up or down, the y value is 0, so we multiply 0 by 1/2, it stays at 0. The y value here is -4. If we multiply -4 times 1/2, so let's just have a box of work here. -4 times 1/2 we know is going to be -2. So this point is now at -2, right? -3 times 1/2 is just equal to -3/2 or -1.5. Okay, so this one moves to here. This -3 also moves to 1.5. And we can see that, does it look like it's shrunk vertically by a factor of 1/2? So far, yes, right? It just kind of gets shorter. Okay, this point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In height, 5 times 1/2 is equal to 5/2, or 2.5. So this point is now 2.5. 2.5, right? So we're going up to that point, right? This point here was 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 1/2 is 2. 1, 2, 3 times 1/2 is 1.5. 2 times 1/2 is 1. So this is now what it looks like here. Over here, let's go ahead and multiply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1/2 is 2.5. So it's going to look like this. Okay, so in blue we have the graph of 1/2 f of x, right? And that's just a vertical shrink, right? So it was compressed. If it was a tall person, we pushed their head and their feet in to make them shorter. And you can see that this is, yes, it's shorter, right? It's a shorter version of the original by a factor of 1/2. All right, so that ends CPM Precalculus Chapter 2, number 103.